I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Gypsy King himself. And up against them, it's Shannon Briggs. Here comes the former WB. Welcome inside. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice right hook. The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're at that party coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. The game plan. And there's the bell for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Couldn't land that jab. Jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And there's the bell to start round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
time. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Straight right just misses. The jab doesn't quite connect. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. Courage on display here is incredible. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That jab misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This has been a very competitive round between these two.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He is down. On to the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Jab slightly off target. Nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Insane action! And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Did you see that? And Shannon Briggs took that one hard. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. And just got countered. They both want a knockout, you can tell. No rest for the weary. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that one. Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Straight right just misses. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That hook won't score. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Throws the jab but does not score. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And Shannon Briggs just got rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We didn't know who was going to win, and in the end, no one did win. This fight ends in a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.